Hey, what's up, Sagittarius? We're going to get into your read here. I hope you guys are doing well, and we're going to be focused on next week's energy. And it is a general read, so go ahead and take what resonates. Leave the rest out here. I do have my window open. The fan is on, so a little warm here, and hopefully the fan is not being picked up so hard on the mic here, but we'll see. Let's get into it. See the messages for Sagittarius for the upcoming week here. What can Sagittarius expect? Let's just start off with the Temperance card. Sagittarius energy here. So you are here, Sagittarius. Let's see the challenge in the upcoming week. Four of Wands can be about home, family, things like that here. Let's see past energy, or more what you're leaving behind here. Six of Wands, Leo energy there. Let me see the focus energy here for you, Sagittarius. Focus for Sag. Knight of Cups. Now, the Six of Wands being your energy of what you're leaving behind, it's more of a past energy, but it's in your energy, right? So the Six of Wands here can be that you're coming into this week with maybe accomplishments, victory. Maybe you've done a lot here, in this current week, the past few weeks here. Maybe a lot of work was put into something. There is a sense of acknowledgement here, Sag. So maybe you were appreciated at work, or maybe you got a promotion, something like that, or maybe you're getting more attention. Even if it's attention, like you're doing some changes within your life here that make you feel like that Six of Wands energy. It makes you feel very strong. So that's kind of the energy feels like you're coming into this reading with. Now, the Knight of Cups in your focus, that's more about emotions. That's more about creativity. It is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. For some, this can be something to do with that energy of someone coming or wanting to express feelings, right? Or having discussions of that with you. But the Knight of Cups can also just be you focusing on self-love here as well. Doing things that just make you feel good, make you feel things. It's like one of those things where you're just like, what, I'm going to go go get this, food or coffee just because, you feel like, you want it, you deserve it. You just want to have a break. That's the energy of a Knight of Cups. Like you're filling up your emotions here. You're feeling good, right? Are you doing things to make you feel good, right? So you're kind of filling up your cups here with that Knight of Cups. Now, we are going to clarify that. Maybe that is an energy that is coming towards you or wanting to be with you. But Nine of Pentacles coming out here. Very independent energy here. Of course, Sagittarius energy, Temperance, starting off this reading as well. Very balanced energy coming into this week. Let me see the near future energy for you, Sag. The Fool. A major there for you. Can be... Now, the Fool can be a new idea. It doesn't have to just be a new beginning in a job or love and stuff like that. Can be, but Nine of Pentacles with the Fool card. I feel like you're really putting a lot of time and attention into yourself here, Sag. For some of you guys, if this is like, just focused on, if you are focused on just yourself and focused on your money, your finances, love, and everything around you, I kind of feel like this is a week where you can put a lot into that, and you're going to start to see a lot of results. The Fool card feels like a new beginning for you. You know what I mean? It feels like, what I saw, like I just visioned it. I just saw it literally when I said that. It's like the sunrise coming up, and it's like I can see someone driving and the sunrise is coming up, and everything around in that street is glowing. This has that golden glow. And it's like that moment you feel like this is the new beginning, and it feels good. It's like that's the gratitude. That's a sense of like, this is where this is really happening. Like you have this intuitive nudge, I feel like, that gets to you with that Knight of Cups, and it just feels emotional. It feels emotional, Sag. What's going on here in your power, your feelings? What's going on here? Very good energy coming into the week here. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. A lot of fire coming into this read as well. Let me see the environment for you, Sagittarius. What is the environment for Sag? Two of Pentacles. Can be a busy week too. A lot of things that you're trying to juggle. It doesn't feel so rocky though. It doesn't feel like this is a week where I feel like you're balanced, but everything around you might be not balanced. That's what it feels like. It feels like you are kind of letting things. You're chill. It just feels like you're hella chill, man. You're just like kicking back, and it's like your environment, the Two of Pentacles. You're just kind of kicking back and looking at everyone else. Or maybe your situation, your work situation, you're just kind of like, wow, everyone else is kind of off balance, and you're here just chilling, like you're just looking at this, It's that type of energy that I'm getting for you, Sag. Let me see the hopes and fears for Sagittarius. We have the Four of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy there. Four of Swords in your hopes and fears. I mean, there is a sense that you might feel like you want rest. Again, we're focused on next week. You might feel like you need some rest. You might feel like you want to disconnect. You might feel like you just want to be alone. There might be this energy of like you want to be in a quiet place. You know what I mean? Like you just want no TVs, no phones, no nothing. It's just quiet. It's like one of those things like, you know, early in the morning, you know, like 2 to 4 in the morning where everything's quiet. You don't hear cars. You don't hear anything anymore. And you're just kind of having these thoughts to yourself. That Four of Swords energy is what I'm getting from that. It is sitting in your hopes and fears because it feels like if you do that too much, you kind of worry that something is not, you know, forming for you in some way. Okay, so maybe you are needing to take or wanting to take that time out. Again, it's up to, you know, it's just what I'm reading the cards. It feels as though you want to take some break, a rest, something like that here, but you feel as though if you do that, something is not going to turn out for you. Okay, or maybe you can't, because I feel like the Four of Swords, the Four of Wands being the challenge, maybe there is a home environment that's not letting you have that peace, you know. So there can be a discussion with others around you with that Four of Wands, or maybe there's a need to have that break in some way. So there's other energies with that Four of Wands that I'm picking up. Let me see the potential outcome here for you, Sagittarius. What is the potential outcome for Sagittarius here? And we are going to look at that Knight of Cups. We have the Seven of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. Kind of feel like because the near future has the Fool card, you can see that the Seven of Cups has one cup, right? A lot of different cups, a lot of different options. There's like a snake coming out, one of them, you know, but there is one cup. And I feel like your intuition, something here maybe that pulls you into that Four of Swords energy, lets you make some sort of decision. And I feel like maybe that's something that you take. Something becomes in balance for you within yourself, your emotions and things like that. But there is a choice. There's something here that you move forward with here. Okay. Now your overall energy, and you're not going to believe this, Sag, but we do have the Five of Pentacles. All right. So the Five of Pentacles, it's a card of loneliness. It's a card of hardship. It's a card that, you know, there's two people out there trying to get inside and they can't. They're locked out. All right. So this can be a big week for you, but I feel like it's a lot of your decisions here, Sag. I feel like this is going to be something here where no one can really make a decision for you. This is something that you're going to have to do yourself. And Five of Pentacles is an energy where we feel like we're alone. We feel like we want confirmation. We want some sort of acceptance, or maybe we want someone to say, hey, yeah, that's a good idea, right? I don't feel like this is not an energy like that. I feel like this is something that you feel intuitively that feels good and you move forward with it. Okay. And maybe that is advice. Maybe that is something here that's coming up in the energy next week where, you know, maybe there is, that's also Seven of Cups can be confusion. So if you're asking too many people, or maybe people giving too much advice, or maybe a lot of people trying to get into your business, trying to find out what you're up to, what you're doing, how things are going, you know, what are you working on? And it's like everyone wants to give their opinion to you. And then you start to realize like, hey, they don't even know what's going on in their life. They're always wondering about your life, right? So something here about you making some sort of decision alone brings some sort of new beginning. Nine of Pentacles energy with the Fool card. Again, we have Temperance being the situation here. So a lot of things are in balance. Then don't forget Queen of Wands being in your power. You're the one here in charge. You know, you're the leader in this energy here, all right? I want to clarify just the Four of Wands with a different deck. I don't really need to clarify anything else. Everything seems pretty straightforward here. Let me see the Four of Wands for Sagittarius. What is the Four of Wands here for Sagittarius? The Tower. Oh, and I'm going to clarify the Knight of Cups as well. So a tower with the Four of Wands, some sort of foundation. Five of Pentacles being the overall energy. For some of you guys, may not be for a lot of you guys, but I'm picking up for some of you guys, you see a foundation crumbling. You can see a foundation that's just not going to be long term for you. I feel like that's a decision or a confirmation that you see that helps you move forward here, okay? Because that Tower moment is something comes up. This could be news. This could be conversation. This could be you just see something crumbling. You know, there's not support around this system, something like that. And I feel like you have this decision to move forward here, okay? Or maybe you're in a situation where you're just not respected in that Four of Wands energy. Again, it's a foundation, it's a home, it's a work situation. It could be a lot of different things here. But that Tower tells me you're kind of moving forward here, you know? Strength card underneath Leo energy. Let me get one more card on that Four of Wands and the Tower. Let me get one more card on the Four of Wands and the Tower here for Sagittarius. What was the Four of Wands and the Tower? Eight of Cups. And I just said we're going to be walking away from this. This is something here comes up where you, and I just saw the Hierophant as well. So Hierophant's about contracts, institutions. This is work, career, stuff like that sometimes, right? It's also a card of commitment to marriage and things like that. So for some of you guys, we have an energy here that it could be breaking away from a home situation, all right? I hate to say things like that, but if it comes up in a reading, that's what it comes up. It's like a decision is being made here. So that's what's coming up. A decision is being made here to walk away, and not looking back. This is something where you're just saying, there's no foundation here. It's a challenge for you. You don't see it happening for you. So let's take a look at this Knight of Cups energy here for you, Sagittarius. It felt like a lot of you just kind of focused on yourself. Like I said, not going to repeat it, but felt like you have the Hermit. Virgo energy. Let me see one more card on that. Yeah, that could be an energy of you just really focused on yourself, really pulling back, really doing something that you need to do for yourself here, Sagittarius, for the time being. Two of Pentacles. So like I said, you're looking at a lot. Look at the Two of Pentacles being in the environment, the Hermit, the Knight of Cups. You have this energy of really trying to get things in order. The Hermit is more about you probably even realizing you haven't really put a lot of time and attention into yourself. And also because that Knight of Cups is about emotions, this could be something about just feel your health, and we have the Four of Swords. That's why I'm looking at these right here. And it can be your health. It can be something here that you've neglected and feel like you're really putting your time and attention into yourself. Okay, and we kind of move into this Nine of Pentacles to the Fool card. So it shifts in that way, but a lot of it's by yourself. That's the thing. So it feels very difficult, feels very hard, feels very lonely, but you do it. It's something here that there's a fire that kind of you bring back up for yourself here to realize who you are. Queen of Wands energy down there. Let me get just two more cards to see the overall outcome. Any sort of advice here for Sagittarius, but that's kind of what I got energy wise for you. We have the Emperor, Aries energy here, taking a lot of charge. Like I said, a lot of fire coming up in your read as well. A lot of King of Wands energy. With the Death card underneath, okay, so Death card, Scorpio energy, the Emperor being here with the King of Wands energy here. A lot of leadership energy for you, Sagittarius. I don't feel like this is an energy where you're dealing with someone else. I know some people are looking at Knight of Cups. I know you want. Some people want to hear that, but it's not. I don't pick it up, and I can't read it that way unless I read it the way I need to. It comes to me, all right. But the Emperor and the King of Wands energy, kind of feel like you stepped into a very powerful energy here. Queen of Wands being in your power as well. But your advice here is the Emperor with the King of Wands. There is some sort of vision. There is something here that you see. There's something here that you want. You've been wanting it, Sag. And I feel like the Emperor energy, Aries energy here, it's kind of telling you to take charge, take lead here of your life and make some sort of change to bring what you want, okay? So again, it doesn't have to be, this is next week's energy, but I want you to understand, at one point, you guys saw my intro video for those that have followed me. And if you haven't seen it, I know it's a long video, but I'll just kind of simplify it. I mean, there's at one point I used to watch tarot. I wasn't reading tarot. I watched other readers, and there comes a time where you just have to kind of look at something and go, I can't really watch and listen all the time waiting for something to happen. I have to take charge because no one's going to come save me, right? So that's the type of energy I feel like the advice here is for you, Sagittarius. It is lonely, it's scary, but I feel like something pays off, something that you see bring some sort of new beginning. And with that, we always have transformation. That's a change, that's growth. Every time we go through a transformation, we're growing here, right? We are ending things. We're having some sort of new beginning. Anything that ends, there is a new beginning. But Death card here kills our old self. Some sort of new self is coming in here, a new beginning, a new version of us, and we start new. But it's like saying King of Wands, Emperor. It's like let's make these visions come true here, right? So that's what I'm getting, Sagittarius. So huge week for you, but a lot of processing. So I don't want you to feel like this is next week is something that you have to make a decision, but I do feel like the energy is shifting you in that route. All right. So Sag, that's what I have. If it helps, resonates in any way, please do hit that like button. And if you have not subscribed and you feel like we vibe here, hit that subscribe button, the bell for notifications. And until next time, we'll see ya. Guys, have a good one.